Hello and welcome to the channel. City and Guilds sample paper 1, level 2 now, calculator paper. Right, so these are more difficult than the non-calculator paper, so let's see where we can go with this. Right, so what do they give you? Hour and 20 minutes. Right, okay, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, help it grow. So what is at 0.34, so X first. There's 3, there's 4, so it's point B. Starts off with a nice one. I'm sure it's not going to last. 10 litres is approximately how much? 10 litres in gallons is approximately how much? So if 1 gallon is say 5 litres, then 10 litres would be 2 gallons, 2.2 gallons. What's the mode of these numbers? Mode is the most common, so we've got 125 looks like it. Quick scan across, yeah, we've got 5 of them, so we'll call that 125. Which of these is in increasing order? So just look at the first number first. 0.1, 0.0, so no. 0.1, boo, no. 0010. That goes down, so no, so it must be this one here. The surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared. Use that or that. Work out the surface area of the sphere to the nearest centimetres. So we've got 3. So it's 4 times pi times 3 squared. Right, so I'm going to use 4 times 3.142 times 9. So 4 times 3.142 times 9. 113 to the nearest. A man is going to New York. He wants to book a hotel online. Remember, the booking website will show price in dollars. It actually costs more pounds than the price shown because of the exchange rate. The man checks the exchange rate because he thinks his friend is wrong. He thinks the number of pounds would be less than the number of dollars. Is the man right? Well, if this example that the hotel cost £100, then that would be 124. No, I'll put the sign there. Dollars. Yeah. So it will actually cost more pounds than the price shown because the exchange rate is in dollars. No, so if the hotel was $124, then it would only be £100. So the man is wrong. A newspaper report says the company made £700,000 profit. It says that this is 12% more than last year. So work out how much profit they made the year before. So this is 12% more. So that represents 112%. So if we get 700,000, divide by 112, multiply by 100, we'll find out what the profit was for last year. So 700,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 noughts. Divide by 112 times 100. 625,000 profit last year. Income tax. Everyone can earn a certain amount of money without paying tax. Formula gives the amount of income tax a person pays in the year. T is tax for the year. Y is the money earned. P is the personal allowance. So this person earns that. So 1375, that's a month. So we times that by 12. So 1375 times 12 is 16500. So let's put that number into tax. Equals 0.2 and 16500 11500 minus the allowance, which is 11850. So 16500 minus 11850 equals 4650, and multiply that by 0.2 is 930. A worker has to set a machine to cut the shape from the piece of material. What's the area of the shape? So we're going to do a triangle and a rectangle to work out. So the rectangle is 2.5 times 8. 2.5 times 8 is 20. And the triangle is half base height, which equals a half times the base of the triangle. Now if that's 8, that's 2, so this must be 4 times the height of the triangle is 3. So 3 fours are 12, and half of 12 equals 6. So 20 plus 6 equals 26 centimeters squared. A photographer increases the price he charges to print photographs. Last week, before the price increase, the average number of photos ordered was 12. This week's customers. Does the price increase seem to have an effect? Right, so we've got to do a midpoint of this, the photos ordered. Now the midpoint is going to be 1 plus 10 divided by 2, which is 5.5. 5.5. This is going to be 21. Oh, hang on, no. 31. 31 divided by 2, which is 15.5. This is going to be 51 divided by 2, which is 25.5. This is 71 divided by 2, which is 35.5. And then there were no customers for these, so we don't need to bother to work that out. So we just multiply these numbers together, and we get 26 times 5.5 is 143. 14 times 15.5 is 217. 6 times 25.5 is 153. And 4 times 35.5 is 142. Add all those up. 142 plus 142 plus 153 plus 217 plus 143 is 655. 655. So last year it was 12 average. So we've got the number of customers. So let's add the customers up. So we've got 26 plus 14 plus 6 plus 4 is 50 customers. So if we do 655 divided by 50 should give us the average. 655 divided by is 13.1. Does the price have an effect on the number of prints ordered? Explain your answer. No. Remains. Remains. Let's do that again. Remains just as good. The table shows how much a garage pays its staff. Monday to Friday, normal rate. Saturday or Sunday, 1 1/4. Last week, a mechanic worked 7.5 hours each day from Monday to Saturday. She did not work on Sunday. Her normal rate is 10.80. So each day from Monday to Saturday. So she worked 5 days. 5 days at £10.80. And she did a Saturday. So one day at Oh, hang on, yeah, £10.80 times the 7.5 hours. Missed this. So on Saturday she worked one day, yeah, times 10.80, it's normal pay, times 1.25, 1.25 times 7.5, and that should give us the money for Saturday. And we add these two together, and here's the total pay. So 5 times 10.80 times 7.5 equals, so she got £405 for that bit during the week, and 1 times 10.80 times 1.25 times 7.5, so she got 101.25 for the Saturday money. Add those two up, 25,605. Use an approximation to check your answer. Hang on. 5 days times a tenner times £8 an hour. Times 8 hours. And the other one's 1 day times 1.25, maybe 10, say 12 times another 8 hours. Yeah, let's work that out. 5 times is 50. So 50 times 8, that's about £400. And 12 times 8 is 96. So 496. Not far off. Yeah, good approximation. A woman applies for the new job that pays £8.50 a week after tax. She will be working 5 days a week and drive to work as she does in her new job. The new job is 6 miles further away from her house. Her car travels 8.5 miles per litre of petrol. Petrol costs 1.6. Will she be better off? So, right. So, let's have a look. 5 days a week, and the new job is 6 miles further. 6. Right, so the new job is 6 miles further. So times that by 2, because she's got to get there and back. And times that by 5, because there's 5 days a week. And that will give us the miles. Yeah, okay. So 6 times 2 times 5 is 60. So she's doing an extra 60 miles. Now she gets 8.5 miles per litre. So if we do 60 divided by 8.5, this will tell us how many litres she uses, which is more or less 7 litres of petrol. Now, petrol costs £1.26, so 7 times £1.26 is £8.82. £8.82. Now, so that's how much it's going to cost to get to work and back for the week. She's got a new job that pays £8.50 a week more. So will she be better off? No. No, worse off by, the difference between these two is 32 pence. Worse off by 32 pence. Right, your boss needs to make some travel arrangements for him. He will travel to Hull 4 days a week. Every week for the next 6 months. 4 days a week. So the trains, what sort of ticket do we get? So let's have a look. So 4 days a week. So 4 days times 26 is 104 days. 104 days. It's not 104 days, is it? It's 104. Whoops, hang on. Come back. Right, 4 times 26. It's going there and back, so it's times 2, so there's 208 journeys. So a day return. Oh no, we only have to have we're not worried about how many journeys, it's just a day return. So 4 days a week, 26 weeks, 104. So a day return, this one, is going to be 104 times £8, which is going to cost him £832. Off-peak day return. Off-peak. Off-peaks are not valid between 7 and 9. So he needs to arrive at Hull at 8:30 and 5 p.m. Yeah, so he can't use off-peaks. Right, a weekly ticket. Now there was 26 weeks. So 26 times 29.60. So 26 times 29.60 is 769.60. 769.60. What about this? A month. There's 6 months. So 6 times 113.70. So 6 times 113.70 is 682. So it's coming down, 682.20. And a year ticket, oh, much too much. So it's going to be a one recommendation, 1 month season ticket. What did I write? 1 month? Yeah, that's it. 1 month season ticket, and that will be 113. No, it won't. It will be £682.20. Yeah, for that one. That's quite a lot. Tricky one there. So that's the cheapest by far. Right. The company has made some changes to the way its employees work. The manager wants to know if these changes have made any difference to the number of days employees take off because they're ill. She can't just compare the total days as there are fewer people working in each department. She gives you the information of one department. This is before, this is after. Did the changes make any difference to the number of days the employee took off sick? Right, so number of days each employee took off sick. So let's find the mean, right? So the mean before, I've got to add all of those up. Blind, right? 14 plus 12 plus 11 plus 15 plus 12 plus 3 plus 5 plus 16. So many numbers. 11, 15, 10, 8, 8. I think I've missed the 14 out there. 6, 7, 10, 3. I hope I got that right. That all came out to 180 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 20, which is 2's and that is 90. And after we've got to add these up now. So 12 plus 11 plus 14 plus 3 plus 8 plus 3 plus 10 plus 8 plus 4, 2 plus 7 plus 10 plus 9 plus 4 equals 105. Now this time we divide it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. Divide that by 15. So 105 divided by 15 is 7. $90. 9, isn't it? Not 90. It's 9. Right, so did the changes make any? Yes. Yeah, 2 less. The cafe owner, what does he want to do? He wants to know how many cold drinks she's likely to sell next week. Cold drinks. So there's no hot drinks at all, so we can forget that. Yeah. So now we're going to make a scatter graph, I would guess, of cold drinks and hot drinks. So the temperature against the number of drinks sold, and the number of drinks sold go up to 40, and the minimum there is 24. So we've got to do drinks sold. So we've got to go from 24 to 40. So 20, 30. So let's have 20 at the bottom. 30. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 40. Call that 50 up there. And this is the temperature. And the temperature goes from 17 up to 23. So let's do 15, 16, 17, 18, 21. Doesn't fit. So can't fit. So let's try 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, so we'll go from here. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and right on the end, 23. So I'm going to make it a wee bit smaller so that I can see the numbers at the same time. So, first of all, 17 for 24, 20, about there, 18 for 26, 18 for 20, 17 for 25, so we've got another one there, 19, 30, 20 at 32, 20 at 32, and 20 at 28, 20 at 28, 19 at 27, 19 at 27, 19 at 29, 22 at 35, 22, 35, that's halfway up there, 23 at 40, 20 at 30, another one there, and 20 at 34, 20 at 30, what's that, 35, 34, whoop, there. Okay. So once you use this information to predict the number of cold drinks you're likely to sell based on the use the graph to show the data that will help. Okay, so that's that. Now what we're going to do is a line of best fit now. We're going to do my best to get some sort of line that go through that. Yeah. So this is sort of an average. I've got some underneath and some on top. What can you tell about how many cold drinks are likely to sell on Monday? The weather forecast for the next week say it will be 21. So 21. And we want to know the forecast of how many drinks are sold. So come up to there and get the line and go across. Over here. Right, so that's 32 and a half. Maybe 33. Answer 33. Show clearly on your graph how you find your answer. We've done that. End. Okay. Right, that wasn't too bad, was it? Always leave me a comment to say whether I've done anything wrong or not, because I'm just doing them, see what happens. So subscribe to the channel. They're all coming up here, every single functional skills paper there's ever been. Yeah, and again, as I said, make a comment to say, can you do this, can you do that? You've made a mistake, and I'll put it in the description above. Put your thumbs up to say you've liked it, or indeed, I don't mind. Yeah. And down below there'll be links to other videos. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.